My name is Sam Beiler, founder of Spooky Nook Sports. Most of my professional career was with Auntie Anne's Soft Pretzels, and I pretty much grew up in the organization, starting there in my early 20s and then for 21 years after that. Perhaps people would be surprised to know that I was born Amish, and the first couple of years of my life was Amish, but I really did grow up very conservative until I was about 16 years old, I think. We didn't have a TV in our home, there was no radio. It was a pretty conservative upbringing, but strong in family, and so at that point I certainly didn't think I was missing out on anything. It was a good life. I think my family would describe me as a independent thinker, stubborn, and stubborn, by that I mean I don't quit very easily. If there's something I set my mind to, I'll keep pursuing it until I'm satisfied with the outcome. So I think that's probably a pretty good descriptor. I tell you, for most of my life, I don't remember having goals or like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I just wanted to play, I think. I don't remember, any big goals like that. In high school, the social aspect of high school was number one, number two, and number three. Occasionally I would do homework, and I was a fantastic C student, I think. So, even through high school, I didn't have lofty goals, but it was shortly after high school that I started looking at my own business, or recognizing the value, I guess, to me, of finding work, completing work, and being paid for it. And really doing most of that on my own terms to some degree. And so perhaps in the early stages of entrepreneurship, it was probably as much about being able to choose a lifestyle and determine what I do and when I do it. But the reality is that most entrepreneurs, and this wasn't my quote, I can't remember who said it first, but they're willing to work 80 hours a week for themselves so they don't have to work 40 hours a week for someone else, and that's probably where I landed. I think, if people remember me as someone who was kind, perhaps when they were in a difficult time, someone who created opportunity for others, especially through business. My business is my mission. It's what I do, and so in as much as I can affect positive change in a person's life through employment, or through the atmosphere of employment, at their place of work, then I think I'll have considered that somewhat successful.